Hello, Taurus. Welcome to your December reading. We're going to start with what is the primary energy for Taurus for the month of December, or whenever this video finds you. I don't believe in coincidences. I think that whenever this message finds you is exactly when you are meant to hear it. Taurus, what is the message? What is the primary energy for the month ahead? All right, Taurus, you're getting old soul. I am probably not the first person to tell you that you are an old soul. This is probably something that you've been told your whole life as a fellow earth sign. I totally understand that. I've been told I'm an old soul my entire life as well. And what's so wonderful about being old souls is that many of us don't quite realize, but we have access to all of the wisdom, all of the medicine, all of the lessons that we learned from our past lives. Before we get into this reading, I just want to start with a little bit of an energy cleansing with some Palo Santo. I want you to remember that just because you can't smell the smoke, just because you aren't here physically with this smudge, does not mean that the Palo Santo isn't cleansing you. It's actually the spirit of the Palo Santo tree that does the cleansing itself. We're going to go a little bit deeper into this reading today. And then if you are joining me for the extended reading at the end, we're also going to read a romance card and an animal spirit card. I am using the Intuitive Life Coaching Oracle deck by Kelly Smith. This is my favorite Oracle deck. It is the largest Oracle deck I own as well, with 72 cards. Sometimes I call it my tough love deck because it can be exactly that. It can give us a little bit of tough love. It can call us out when we're sabotaging, things like that. And I know that December can be a particularly triggering month for such a huge number of us. December, a lot of us have traumatic memories. A lot of us are experiencing grief. A lot of us are experiencing busyness. And for those of us who are earth signs, and you might be reading for anywhere in your chart, but we all have Taurus somewhere, it can feel like a lot to be go, do, busy in the month of December. Personally, I'm running a one-day retreat in the month of December. It's going to be on the 15th, just north of Toronto on the full moon. And I'm doing this, I'm calling it Find Calm in the Christmas Chaos, because I know that December can be such a busy month. So I thought I would bring together some members of my hometown, my old community, and help them to really slow down in the month of December. So you're getting the old card, the old soul card. That's the primary energy. So some of this wisdom is coming to you in the month of December, Taurus. Some of your old lessons that you've learned from past lives, some of the medicine that you had access to. Maybe you've had past lives as a witch, as a shaman, as a healer, as a medicine man or woman, as an intuitive, as a psychic, as a medium. And those gifts are coming to you. Spirit guides, angels, please share with me, what is the incoming energy? What energy is incoming for the Taurus collective for the month of December, or again, whenever it is that you may find this message? Okay, I'm actually feeling like pulling two here for you. Interesting. So I wonder if some of you Taurus have a lot of Aries in your chart as well, because you're getting a lot of carryover here with the Aries collective. You're getting the karma card and the core values. So again, I said this at the very beginning, December can be a bit of a triggering month for us. Our family can be both our greatest source of love as well as our greatest source of pain. And the karma card is coming up to say that, yeah, there might be somebody in the month of December that you don't quite see eye to eye with. There might be somebody that, ruffles your feathers a little bit. Somebody might not be being fair. There might be some justice that you feel is not being present in whatever this situation is for you. But you're also being called to reconnect with your core values, okay? Do you really want to show up triggered when this person is entering into your life, when this person is bringing with them their drama, when this person is, making waves, when this person is, really causing a rift? Do you really want to be showing up as that triggered version of you? Do you want to be showing up in your wound energy of reactivity? Or do you want to show up as the person who is grounded? You are Taurus, after all. You are grounded, or at least other people see us as grounded, right? But, this core values card is really coming to remind you of what are your core values? How do you want to show up in the world? And even when people are triggering you, even when people are ruffling your feathers, How is it that you want to be known for showing up? Can we get some clarification on this? Is there anything more that Taurus needs to know about this potential conflict in the month of December? Oh, December can be so challenging. We've got company coming for a week. It's actually also my husband's 40th birthday in December. So I tried to make it a surprise, but half the surprise was, kind of ruined by his sister, and the other half of the surprise was ruined by me. She was real happy to let me know that as well, and I don't blame her. I would have done the same thing. We both ruined the surprise, but yeah, we've got lots of family coming in December, and I'm going to visit family in December, and yeah, it can be triggering for sure. All right, Spirit, guides and allies. What more does Taurus need to know about this potential conflict in the month of December? Okay, you're getting obsession. You're getting obsession. So whoever this is that's ruffling your feathers, don't let them live rent-free in your mind, Taurus. Do not let them live rent-free in your mind. You're obsessing over this. You're obsessing over this. You're creating, again, a mountain out of a molehill. That's not necessary. It doesn't have to be like that. You can choose to let it go. Maybe you want to write it down. Maybe you want to write a letter to them and burn it in a fire, particularly on the full moon. This could be really powerful on December the 15th. It's a Sunday this year. It might be valuable for you to do something like that, or give it to the earth. I work in shamanism, so I'm always making sand paintings, and really working with the earth to allow Pachamama to support me, allow her to take all of this dark, dense, heavy energy, because that's what it is. When we have conflict with someone else, when we have disharmony with someone else, it lowers our vibration. When we get into that energy of like, oh, how could they? I can't believe they're doing this. I would never do that. What are they thinking? Why are they doing this? Don't they realize the effect that this is having on other people? What that does is it lowers our vibration. But Mother Earth wants to take this dark, dense, heavy energy. She will turn it into food for something else. I know it's getting cold up here in the Northern Hemisphere. We're coming into winter, but if you could get outside and if you could put your bare hands on the earth and just visualize all that energy coming out of you, out of your hands, out of the palms of your hands, going into the earth, Mother Earth will take that energy for you. What needs to go? What needs to go for the Taurus collective in the month of December, please? What does Taurus need to release besides this obsession? Remember, you want to show up as your highest good here. You want to show up as your highest good. You don't want to be showing up as that triggered, wounded version of you. Again, get back in touch with those core values. What's important to you? I don't know about you, but for me, like, it's important for me to really show up as my best. Now, again, some carryover here with the Aries collective. You're getting the environment card. You're getting the environment card. So when the environment card comes up, it's a reminder that, hey, everything is energy and everything is energy and energy is everything. So the energy of your environment might be keeping your vibration low. I've trained in Peruvian shamanism, and a lot of the Quechuan people say that North Americans are quite disgusting. And the reason for that is because they consider energetic hygiene or energy hygiene, spiritual hygiene, whatever you want to call it. They consider spiritual hygiene to be just as important as physical hygiene. So yeah, we all clean our houses, right? And we always feel better when our house is clean. Like, some people are like, oh, if you can't handle my house a mess, da 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 da, then, you're not a great friend. Totally, 100%. I accept you as you are. However, for me in my house, I don't want my house to be messy because that doesn't feel good. I can feel the energy of clutter and it doesn't feel good. Not only does the actual physical mess make a difference, but also think about it. If you've never smudged your home, then every single argument you've ever had in your home still lives there. Every single tear you've ever shed in your home, the energy of that still lives there. Cleansing our homes energetically on a regular basis is something that is hugely important, but unfortunately, we've really gotten away from. I mean, here in Canada and in North America in general, a lot of people don't know how to smudge their homes. And I get questions all the time saying, Jenny, am I even allowed to smudge because I'm white? Is that even something I'm allowed to do? And this is my perspective. And you're free to, comment your perspective down below in the comments as well. I'd be really interested to hear what other people have to say about this. But as far as I'm concerned, if you are given a practice, then you are free to use it. Cultural appropriation comes into effect when we take practices from other cultures, when we take it without asking, when we use it without having any proper knowledge or training or anything like that. For myself, I've been taught how to smudge by numerous different Indigenous people and cultures, and I have then shared it with others as well. And as far as I'm concerned, because I've been given that, I am then free to be able to teach it and share it as well. I've never met an elder who had a problem with someone smudging, because smudging, if we all smudged, especially our homes and our bodies, ourselves, then the world would be a much better place. Because what does smudging do? Smudging clears dark, dense, heavy energy. So if we can clear that dark, dense, heavy energy in our homes and on ourselves, then we can absolutely make a big difference in the world. You are getting the environment card, Taurus, because there's something in your environment that is contributing to this disharmony that I'm picking up for you in the month of December. So what can you do if you're not comfortable smudging your home? Can you clean it? Can you rearrange the furniture? Can you get rid of clutter? Can you donate some items? Are there things in your home that you can get rid of? Are there things in your home that you can give away? Everything has energy. Every single item in your home has energy. Maybe you have some items from like an ex-boyfriend or something, and it was a terrible relationship. Those items have energy. Maybe you have your grandmother who passed away. Maybe you have boxes and boxes of her stuff that you haven't looked at in ages, and that's all accumulating energy. That's all seeping energy throughout your home. The environment card is telling me that your environment is not supportive of whatever is going on here with this disharmony. So see how you can clean up your environment. Again, white sage is my favorite, Palo Santo. A lot of people use juniper or lavender. There's lots of different herbs that you can use to smudge. You're also getting the void. So you could be numbing out. Whatever this disharmonious energy is, it's causing you to numb out. A lot of people are familiar with numbing out with things that start with the letter S. So we all know about substances, right? Food, drugs, alcohol, eating our feelings, numbing out by drinking, numbing out with other recreational things. But really what they're doing is they're causing us to stifle our emotions, to stifle our feelings, but we have to feel it to release it, okay? So whatever disharmony this person has brought into your life, you've got to feel it in order to release it. We can't just stifle it. A lot of the times, if it's not numbing out with a substance, it's numbing out with a screen. I hate to say this on these videos because, you're sitting here watching the screen right now, and I appreciate you supporting the channel. Every time you like, every time you watch, every time you comment, every time you subscribe, every time you share this video, it does help support the channel, and I'm really grateful for that. But ask yourself, are you numbing out with your screen? Sometimes we even numb out with things like shopping and sex. Don't ask me why. It's always the letter S, but those things give us an instant dopamine hit. And then sometimes there's some regret after the fact. How are you numbing out? How are you avoiding with the void? The void is always about avoiding. So how are you avoiding what it is that your soul is calling for you to face in this month of December? This person that's causing this disharmony, they're only triggering you because there's something for you to learn. There's something for you to learn in this, okay? This is feels like a serious life lesson. All right, Spirit, show me how can Taurus come into harmony? How can Taurus come into harmony for the month of December, please? What is it that Taurus can do to come into harmony for the month of December? Because we always want to have a happy December. We always want to have a happy holidays, whether you celebrate the holidays or not. It's such a beautiful time of year. We've got the shortest day of the year in December. My goodness. I love hibernation season. I'm a Virgo, so the Hermit card is my card. What can Taurus do to bring harmony into the month ahead, please? Okay, again, you're getting power struggle. There's somebody here you just don't see eye to eye with in this month. I just got truth bumps all over my body. So, all right, what this power struggle card is actually telling me is that you don't have to do anything, okay? You don't have to do anything about this. Karma is going to take care of itself. You got karma earlier. Now you're getting power struggle. I watch the tarot ship with Jimmy, and what I love, he says all the time, stay cool as a cucumber, stay frosty, okay? When this person's poking the bear, when this person's triggering you, just remember your triggers are your teachers. You don't have to worry about this other person. Karma's going to take care of it. If they are doing something that is just truly not okay, karma's going to take care of that. You don't have to be the person. You don't have to be the social justice warrior. You don't have to be the person to, bring this person to realize what they've done. You don't have to do any of that. You just have to show up as your best. Respond rather than react. Take the time to go within and explore. What is the trigger here? What am I supposed to learn from this? This isn't happening to you, it's happening for you. It's a beautiful opportunity for you to see where you as a human, you as a soul can grow. Taurus, I hope this was helpful. We're going to go over a few more cards in the extended reading. We're going to clarify this just a little bit more. I'm going to do a card that is for your personal question. So if you have a question and you're watching the extended, I want you to start thinking about that question now, because as soon as we start the extended reading, we're going to go through with that. I'm also going to pull a card from the Romance Oracle. I'm going to pull an Animal Spirit card as well. We'll do that all in the extended. The details to join the extended are down below in the comments. When you join the extended reading, when you join the Sacred Self-Empowered Community membership, you get access to the extended readings, but there's also a number of other incredible benefits for that membership as well. So I hope to see you over there, and I'll see you again for your next reading, Taurus.